Evening, everyone. Welcome to the universe. I'm your host, Yunu. Tonight I'm going to make a complete fool of myself and attempt Elite Dangerous with the new HOTUS setup that I have. I attempted this last night off stream and it didn't go well. The bindings that the game has for it pretty much make no sense. It's like Joy 1, Joy 2, Joy 20, Joy 30. Doesn't actually give you a clue what button on the controllers that is. So this ought to be interesting. In addition, apparently you cannot have multiple custom configurations. I have a custom keyboard configuration right now. If I switch to the X56 HOTUS, it supersedes all my key bindings, my key and mouse bindings with the joystick stuff, and makes the keyboard and mouse unusable in the game. So tonight is going to be a lot of discovery of what does what on this joystick and throttle. In addition, earlier this week they did a April update for Elite Dangerous Horizons, and they broke a bunch of stuff. Yes, they supposedly made it a little bit easier for some of the newbies to get started out. Unfortunately, I'm well past that and don't qualify for that unless I wipe out my commander entirely and start over. But one of the other things that happened is some of the stations lost their commodities and other weird things that they have not fixed yet this week. So luckily, also before I did my HOTUS testing, I found my key binding file and backed it up. Otherwise, I would have lost everything. So we'll probably start with that and maybe try to see if I can add the HOTUS as secondary controls. So here's an example of one of the systems that lost its trading. So if I come over here to the Somerset system, it says activities, trade. If I go to Starport Services, there are no commodities. One of the other things that's broken is it has this restock all for my ship, which it shouldn't really have. But when I do that, I get server error. Oh, I wish I had more desktop space. Trying to do the keyboard, mouse, and the HOTUS, I don't have room. Now, of course, one of the questions is, what are all of the buttons? Okay, so roll left, roll right. I want that. Roll right. I want that. Yeah, come back here, joystick. Okay, so that should allow me to roll and pitch with the joystick. I can't set a dead zone because it's considered mouse and keyboard. Okay. Thrust left. And right. And up and down. This may be the tricky part. Yeah, it does not detect the actual thrust control. Flight throttle. Nope. I don't know if that's going to work. Especially since it has x-axis, y-axis. That's a minus, and it should probably be a positive. I don't know if that'll work at all. I don't know on my speed settings. I really need all three of those. Miscellaneous. Right now I'll use what it gave me for that, which would be Joy 6. I don't know what engine boost was. Or those. Or that. Or those. Evening, Skeeve. Trying to figure out how to configure this crazy HOTUS setup, which is not exactly trivial. Okay, primary fire was that. I don't remember what secondary fire was. Okay, balanced distribution was... crap, I don't remember which buttons. Okay, this I think was that, 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 and that. Be nice if they gave you more entries, because I got used to doing mouse 2 for backing out. I don't think I really got used to backspace for backing out. What is UI nested? Never got into driving yet. I don't have an SRV. Not into multi-crew. Not into fighters. If I zoom in with that, what should I zoom out with? Okay, will any of this work? Nope. The back worked, but selecting is not working. So how do you set some of these, like Joy RZ axis? Because that would be a better setup for those than what I did. And these actually have dead zones. Lateral thrust, vertical thrust. Reverse forward, or the forward throttle reverse, Joy 4. Which one is that? Okay, let's go to empty. Okay, trigger is Joy 1. A is Joy 2. That one's Joy 3. That's Joy 5. 6. Where is Joy 4? It's almost impossible to press that one without doing... Okay, the little thumbstick on the flight stick is Joy 4, but it's impossible to really press that without moving the axis. It takes 2 hands. So that's how I would reverse thrust in game. That's the POV hat. That's Joy 11 through whatever. 8, 9, 10. Yes, 7 is up. 8 is right. 9 is down. This should be 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 18. There's Joy 6. Wasn't that Joy 6? Technically, there's 2 Joy 6. I'm not sure, that may be a problem. Okay, so if that's joist 7, that's joist 7. Okay, this joist 7 will be switch 1 on the throttle. No, switch 2 on the throttle. And this is one of the hats up on the flight stick. Switch 3 on the throttle, hat stick right on the flight stick. Okay, for the knobs, you have to go all the way stop to stop. Oh, this one doesn't register. That's annoying. Joy 1. Joy 32. So in a way that can be an 8-way. It detects both directions of the stick. This probably doesn't change anything. No, it does not. Okay. I don't think I'm any closer to getting this crazy thing figured out. I do need to cancel because since I did empty and made changes, it changed to custom, overriding my current keyboard and mouse settings. Let's make sure my throttle's at 0. Oh yeah, that still doesn't work. That was interface mode. There's a damn solar panel right in front of me.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Oh, I didn't set up the yaw. So to the mouse I go. Clear the solar panels. No. I can only go backwards. Houston, we have a problem. Get rid of that, get rid of that. We'll set that. Hey, look, I can go forward. I'm gonna press a button, I'm going backwards. Okay, that's better. I can pitch. I can roll. But I don't think I have those set right, really. So this roll stuff. Needs to go away. That inverted is probably wrong. Pitch. Damn it. Okay. Pitch is correct. Roll is definitely not. Roll should be regular. I want to put a little bit of a dead zone. Because the joystick doesn't center perfectly. Yaw is that, and that should not be inverted, I don't believe. Up, down, left, right. Okay. I'm starting to get there. Weapons. I don't remember which one did fire group. 10, 11, 5. Seven, 8, 9, 10. That doesn't make sense. Because that would be 1 hat for next, 1 hat for previous. It says 10, 11, 5. Okay, let's see if I can use this without blowing my ship up. Nope, that's targeting. That's not it either. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay. It said 10. Now I forgot what was 10 on the throttle. Wait, I have a primary B. How do I get to... Okay, that's hard points. Okay, last time I messed with switches on the throttle, my ship went into stealth mode and tried to blow me up. Okay, how do I move the group? Okay, ship.
Frameshift charge detected.
Silent running. I want to be able to turn that off quickly.
Shields offline. Thermal signature restored.
Okay, don't touch that switch.
Cargo scoop deployed. Cargo scoop retracted. Landing gear deployed.
Problem is, in the game, they're just Joy 1 through Joy 30 something. So I have to figure out what those joys are to really be able to map them. Okay, so that goes, it's switch 5 is joy 10.
Shields online.
And switch 6 is joy 11. And I need to fix my roll dead zone. Yeah, that was weapons. So basically what I'm trying to do is figure out what the settings are for the x56 platform, and then map them onto my keyboard and mouse settings as an alternate entry. That way I can play with keyboard and mouse or POTUS. Now, one of the ways that I could do that is take a video of the x56 going through every item here. But Joy 1 is not necessarily Joy 1 because there's two Joy 1s. One of them is Joy 1 on the flight stick and one is Joy 1 on the throttle. I mean, that's just not confusing at all. Okay, I still have a roll issue. I was just wondering if that cleared up when I went back to my custom roll. Let's add a little bit more dead zone. Okay. That looks a little bit better. Let me get rid of my hard points. Oh, I need to figure out how to switch modes between combat mode and analysis mode. The question is, which one is that? Okay, it's not under weapons. It's not under targeting. Not under miscellaneous. Mode. What about that one? Switch cockpit mode. So mode switches, switch cockpit. Joy 12. Which Joy 12? Joy 12 flight stick or Joy 12 throttle? Oh, 12. I don't know if that's going to be flight stick at all. Let's find out. Hard points up. Okay, it's not flight stick 12, it's throttle 12. Okay, so switch 6 was Joy 11. Are they the toggles or... I think this entire stream might be just trying to figure out the controls. Okay, mode switches, cockpit mode. That's 13. Okay, toggle 1 up is joy 12 for the throttle. I should have looked what this was. Okay, apply that. Mode switches. Oh, even on the X56 controller, you have to switch to the keyboard for something? That sounds dumb. '18 and 19 for Galaxy Map. That's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Okay, Galaxy Map. Woohoo! I did not set controls for this. Okay, I'm currently in Tenba. I need to go to LHS 2233 because I was going to work my way down to Eli. And then they patched and screwed up the commodities. So that's already still on my route planner. Destination Eli, next jump waypoint, and I'm currently in Tenba. And there is nothing profitable from here to LHS 2233. Oh, I need a button for previous waypoint. Okay, that may or may not be working. Okay, throttle up. No. Oh, I didn't set the Super Cruise and jump drive. Oops. Would that be here? Nope. What would Super Cruise and jump be under? Joy 12 and 13. That's probably going to be on the throttle. Switch cockpit mode. I was looking at the right thing, right? Because on the flight stick, could it be the flight stick? Nope.
Cannot comply. Cannot comply. Cannot comply. Cannot comply.
Okay, retract that.
Landing gear retracted.
Retract
Cargo
that.
scoop retracted. Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
It is toggle 1 on the throttle. It is currently bound to switch cockpit mode. Stop that. If that's the case, then what was... Joy 12. How many Joy 12s are there? And which Joy 12 is which Joy 12? Okay. Throttle up. Why am I going down? Stupid mouse. That's why you disable the mouse. Thought there was something for reset, but I don't know what that was meant for. Engine boost, I still need that on my HOTAS. Okay. Hands off the mouse. There.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's actually get moving.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Look, I'm going somewhere. After an hour. Hello, son.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Okay, start cooling down. There we go. I don't have this mapped out on the joystick yet. 28 bodies and they're not detected. I don't have a whole lot of room to sit here and mass scroll the mouse across the desk. I keep banging the joystick. Like that, which just zoomed me out. It looks like I actually lost a follower, so I need to update my goal. That must have happened offline, although I don't think the goal tracker does subtractive anyway. So I'm currently working on trying to get to my Twitch affiliate. My goal is to hit 50 followers. I am currently at 32, not 33 right now. When I hit 50, I can actually apply to become a Twitch affiliate. And all the fun that that entails. How many more do I got? 12 more. Thank you, Hydration Bot. The only problem is I don't have any drink in here with me. Damn it. I keep hitting that button on the mouse button on the joystick. Oops. Wasn't paying attention. Wonder how many levels deep you can go on this zoom. Almost done. It's very important to do these system scans when you're trying to make money, because you can sell them to the cartographic people for systems that are outside 20 light years from the, where you're at. Oops. Evening. How are you doing? One more.
System scan complete.
Okay, actually, before I come out of that, let me move the mouse away so I don't move any of my stuff around. Well, that's kind of the way I feel tonight. This is probably hilarious for everyone else. Not so much for me. I'm trying to get my new HOTAS set up, but they don't make it easy. Okay, I want that one for system check. Oh, wrong button. Let's go check out Gagnan Orbital. Actually, are there... Those are the only two stations in this system. Okay. Wrong way. I want to go this way. I spent a week getting used to this on keyboard and mouse, and now I have a HOTAS. That, oh, not paying attention. I don't have a 75% throttle setting on the HOTAS. Ouch. I haven't been able to do any void opal mining yet. Right now, this ship is designed for cargo, not mining, for my trek across the galaxy. And I can carry 88 tons. But so far, this April patch has jacked up some of the stations that say they have trade, but they no longer have commodities. Really? The game... I need that one. The game dings you for littering? What haven't they put into this game? I just found out that they put... Okay, how do I switch the top menu? Okay, throttle back while I figure this out. Nope, that switches that view. That's for that. It's not that one. It's not that one or that one. That's my thrusters. Okay, fine, I'll do it with a keyboard.
Docking request denied.
Oh, bite me. No, so far they get mad at me because I sit there and just slam into the mail slot.
Docking request denied.
Because pretty much whenever I'm doing the mail slot, I'm doing it at speed.
Docking request granted.
Okay, that off. Pad 3, which is down here. Which one's landing gear? There we go.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay. I'm way too low. Let's go up. Nope, where am I at? I'm way off. This ought to be... Let's just call it interesting, shall we? I'll go that way and this way. Ah! Nope. I need reverse thrust.
Docking successful. Engine
Oh! Okay, I didn't blow up. And surprisingly, not too screwed up. Now let's refuel. Let's check the commodities since I do scans for the EDDB market connector. And this is the first time I've seen the commodities since the April patch. So what is filters? Oh, that's nice. President and cargo. That makes it easier to find things to sell. Okay, there's clear filters and reset filters. Okay, let's clear. Although you can't wrap up and over. I just got used to the previous interface. Now I have to learn this all over again. Okay, before I figure out what, if anything, I'm going to get, I need to look to see where my next... I really need to figure out how to change the top tabs.
assist on. Flight
Okay,
assist
not that,
on.
not that. Maybe I didn't set it. I guess I didn't set it. That's annoying. Okay. So my next waypoint is LP 462-119. I need to go check out the other station, Rusa Colony, and get their market data. Or actually, before I do that, let me see if someone's already done that for me. I'm going to LP, what's that, 462-119. That is not in EDDB, so it probably doesn't have a station to trade in. So what's my next? I don't think that one has stations for trading either. Because they don't have circles here. So I guess the next one is Eli. Someone was kind enough to update Wright City 2 hours ago. Makel Terminal hasn't been updated in 6 days. And Rusa Colony hasn't been updated in 7 days from this system, but I can stand to make 400,000 credits. From Gangnan Orbital to Wright City and Eli. Rusa Colony says the same thing, but its prices haven't been updated in a week, so I better go check those prices out myself and get them updated. I want to go... I can't go back here. Okay, back. Nope. This hat. Rusa, set destination. Launch.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Oh, I'm still in reverse. Let's go forward. I don't have the boost on the POTUS yet, so I had to tap the keyboard for it. And I also don't have a 75%.
Frameshift drive charging.
setting on my HOTAS.
4,
So I've got to control it with my throttle.
1. Engage.
And this should not take too long. It's only 140 light seconds away. I say this shouldn't take too long. There we go. Why is it still 140 light seconds away? Is that something else they broke? Oh, there we go. Finally coming down. Okay, let's go ahead and throttle up. And the only problem with my throttle is that it is so new, it is very stiff. So I can't do anything quick with it. Okay, someone wake me up when the distance and speed get into the blue range. Stupid planet slowing me down. I'm basically right in someone's jet wash. I hate these stations.
Docking request denied. Docking request granted.
Okay, I think I'm up there. Of course, I got to come in the other way. Okay, landing gear out.
Landing gear deployed.
Go this way.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
So far, not doing too bad on... Oops, wrong one. on trying to land with this HOTUS. Okay, let's see if profits are still the same. Yep, still the same. I want to grab some military grade fabrics. Nope, over there. But it's not on the high thing here. Filters. Grab 88 of them, which is the max I can carry. What is view commodity in galaxy map? I mean, that's kind of new. Don't understand that yet.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Okay, back out. Back out. Wrong button. Let's launch. Now we gotta go 2 jumps.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Hello, station. Oh, I'm targeted to that station. No, I want to go there.
Frameshift drive charging.
I also found out that they actually have Voyager 1 in the game.
4, 3, 2, 1.
But I think you need a permit to get to Sol System to trace out where it is.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
Okay, I don't have that button
Fuel scoop disengaged.
mapped. Oh yeah, throttle down. Hop in that. One body, that's what I thought. And I'm pretty sure this one will have either one body or however many suns there are. That one.
Frameshift drive charging.
This will take me quite a few days to get the hang of which buttons on this HOTUS do what. This doesn't look like it's a very far jump.
Fuel scooping.
Let's try not to bounce out of Super Cruise.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Just to verify.
System scan complete.
2 bodies, which is probably just the 2 suns.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
Okay, this one I want to go to Wright City. And this one probably has a lot of things to scan. Nope, already scanned for me. Now I would say I need to go take a quick bathroom break, but that would probably be bad because I will probably get interdicted. So let me get set up to get to the city. Oh, I'm already in Super Cruise. Back on the throttle. Damn it, I couldn't pull back on the throttle fast enough. I really need to map a 75%. I don't go flying past. Come on. 7. Back on the throttle. At least I'm pretty much lined up for the mail slot, sort of.
Lakon, Uniform Echo November. Submit a docking request and a landing pad will be reserved for you, Commander. Clearance denied. You are currently out of range.
Oh, I'm too far away.
Okay, Commander. Proceed to landing pad 18.
Yeah, this will be a first. Because I've been doing all the stations that have the external landing pads. Now I've got to slot a mail slot. If my computer stops acting up
5,000
and
meters from touchdown.
pausing.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, where am I going? 18?
Scan detected.
That's going to be over here. Okay, handoff stick. Now let's go see if I actually make my
Landing completed.
400,000
Disembark when
credits.
ready.
I have that restock all again, which I guarantee will give me a server error. Okay, I'm at the station. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Oh, I had to switch to my OBS to get back to the game, or the game scene. That's why that wasn't working. Well, that's nice. They highlight what you actually have now. Demand 1. But if I sell that, I get 400,000 profit, which is what I was expecting. Now, I was working my way over to Eli before they did the patch, because there was a loop here that was supposedly 5,100 credit profit per ton. And it looks like that may still be the case. Wright City Eli, 5-minute update, which is for me getting here because I'm contributing to the EDDB. And I need to go to LTT 3607, which someone updated 10 hours ago, so it's a relatively recent thing here. And that is a 18.5 light year jump. And I think fully laden, I'm at 20 light years. And it says the Molina dock is 11 light seconds past the jump point. So I'll get 2,100 credit per ton profit going to there, and just over 3,000 credit profit per ton coming back. And this loop may be good for quite a few trips. I'm going to move the window so I can have it up below my game so I can see what I'm picking up where. Okay, so I want to buy performance enhancers.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Really need to fix that so I don't have to go to the keyboard. And LTT 3607, which should be in my list here. No, it's not. Damn it. And I don't have the galaxy map done to where I can move it around. LTT 3607. We're going to set that and route that. Economical. See, straight line, I can just jump right there. Economical, it looks like it does one hop, which is fine because I will use that to get more cartographic data. Wait, 5 jumps? What you talking about? Ooh. Yeah, I can jump straight there. I'm gonna go ahead and go sightseeing, because the more cartographic data I get, the more money I can make. I mean, how much can I get right now? Only 200,000? Even systems that don't have planets give me money. Actually, while I'm here, let me check out the outfitter. Do they make pulse lasers better than 1F? I have not seen any. I only see 1F and 1G. Even the burst laser is just a 1G. Now, I'm not perfectly done for weight, because I do have some B's and C's. Yeah, the 5A thrusters really kill my finances. Five A sensors, but I don't think that really gains me a whole lot right now. And that's more than twice. It's 2.5 times the tonnage. They don't have a better fuel tank. Is that where I was? No. I have the best fuel scoop that I can get for this thing right now. I mean, I could drop the shield generator. Boy, that thing is power hungry. What did I have? I have a 5D. Yeah, that 3D is sure. Thirsty for power. But if I drop to a 3D shield, I could go, I could add another 24 cargo slots. I mean, it's about 20% increase in cargo capacity. No, almost 25% increase. What the hell? Or should I just run without shields? Oh, no, I think it's the cargo. Yeah, it's the extra cargo that's really killing my jump range. Note to self, don't get shot. If I get shot, that's going to suck.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Ship release. Observe station regulations on exit.
Damn, there's a lot of ships waiting to exit. Okay, who's moving next? You are, so I'm going to come right on your tail. Okay, yawing's not working very well. Hurry up. Now, just for the initial trip, I'm going to do the scenic route, which is quote-unquote economical.
Frameshift drive charging.
Just to get the system scans. Then on the return trip and subsequent trips, I'll just do the shortest.
3, 2, 1. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Damn it. I hope I don't get interdicted because that's going to be fun to figure out with the HOTUS. I really need to get this mapped to the HOTAS as well, just so I don't have to switch out to the mouse and keyboard. Especially since I have no desk room, so I'm micro scrolling. Oh hell, most of them are behind the sun. That really sucks. Because when they're behind the sun, I can't scan them. Okay, let's find out where the sun is. Throttle up. We'll see if that... God damn it. I'm back here, you damn... Oh, that was scary. Because that was the first one with the HOTAS. And I've spent a week getting used to it with the mouse and keyboard.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
At least for the most part, when I let go of the stick, it stops. Unlike with the mouse, where you have to really try to get it to the right spot.
Fuel scooping.
Puppets.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Good, I don't have to scan 40 bodies.
Frameshift drive charging.
I wonder, do
4, 3,
escape vectors on interdictions get harder and harder as you go? Does that one seem to take a little bit more effort to get to the escape?
fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two.
Yeah, you can change the tension on this joystick for the pitch and roll, but not the twist for the yaw.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Damn it.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, this is my target system. I should be able to make
3, 2,
about 5,100 credits per ton.
fuel scooping.
Okay, which way is my temperature going? Holding steady. May clear out a little bit more.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
There, now it should drop. Good. And I want to go to Molina Dock. Whoops. I've already gone far enough that Molina Dock is now further away. Boy, everybody is outflying me. They're just going like I'm standing still. Okay, Melina, stop moving.
Docking request denied.
Oh yeah, too far away.
Docking request granted.
I'm actually going to have an almost straight-in shot to the landing pad this time. Not that it'll probably help me any.
Landing gear deployed.
Let's see if I can do this.
Docking successful.
I guess that's one way to do it. I consider myself a noob in the fact that I'm still pretty much under a week into playing the game. Just got a brand new HOTAS, so I'm learning how to fly again. And I probably know less than 10% of things I probably should know to really play this game. So how are you doing tonight, Don? Ah, wrong button. I got the Logitech GX56. Too many damn buttons. Is this profit right? A little bit lower than what EDDB had, but still not too far off. Almost 2,100 credits per ton. Now for the return trip, I want conductive fabric.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Now, how can I... Ah, damn it. How can I say go back to where I came from? want to go to Wright City. Did you have 3 or 4 extra arms surgically attached? How do you control all that at once?
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Still mass locked.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay. I have to look into bookmarks. Haven't used them yet except for the engineers that popped up on my map. And it auto bookmarked for me.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know how many trips I'll get before the profit margins drop too low.
Fuel scooping.
Wait a minute.
Fuel
Oops.
scoop disengaged.
I goofed. Damn it, how do I do the... I want fastest route. I accidentally still had it on economical. Oops. I'm glad I did not learn how to do this on VR, because when I started I was just constantly spinning in space because of the mouse X-axis being set to roll.
Frameshift drive charging.
And as far as muscle memory, I think that's going to be
Engage.
probably about a month before. Oh,
4,
I was throttled up,
2, 1.
but I forgot when you jump into the map, it sets your throttle to 0. I think it'll probably take me about a month of playing with the HOTAS to get kind of muscle memory with it.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Need to write down a memo to myself. Must set a 75% throttle button. I wish there was a way to adjust the twist tension.
Lakon, Uniform Echo November. It's a pleasure to have you at this Federal station, Commander.
Okay, computer, why are you stuttering so much? It's just very, very stiff to try to twist the stick. And my computer is still stuttering. What is going on?
Authorization cleared. Proceed to landing pad 08.
My system is too big and powerful to be stuttering. Yeah, I decided to, before adjusting the stick springs themselves, to play with it for a while and get used to it. Before I decide if I want more or less tension on the XY.
Your approach is good, Commander. Perform landing
Okay,
checklist.
where am I going? I'm going to pad 8.
Landing gear deployed.
Welcome, Commander. Please make your way to the designated landing pad.
Okay, hand off of stick. Now it's all thrusters and throttle. Just like that.
Contact. Power down systems.
Okay, I'm hoping so. I found a few bugs in it already, like some of the stations lost their commodities, even though they're listed as being trading stations. Wrong button again. And here's another bug, is the restock all. I shouldn't have anything for restock on this thing. So when you do it, you get server error. Okay, I should have about just over 3,000 per ton profit, and that is correct.
Ensure you complete docking procedures within your allotted time.
Yeah, I have played the game before. Definitely not this incarnation of it. The first one I had was on Commodore 64 in the 80s. And that was almost unplayable. And then I got an Amiga in the early 90s and played it on the Amiga. That was actually fairly decent. And I decided to check Elite Dangerous out. I've had it for about a year. I got it in a Humble Bundle, but never messed with it. and I decided, what the hell? I'm getting bored with some of the other games I'm streaming, so let's mix things up. And I've been playing this for about a week.
Towards criminal infractions. Obey station law.
See, performance enhancers. Oh, go to buy first.
Mind your speed and your surroundings. Avoid collision.
Okay, prices are still good.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
This probably isn't the best way to get money early on, but it's what I'm doing. I have a coworker who plays the game and does a lot of void opal mining. He told me to come over to where he is, and he'll explode them and I'll mine them. But the only problem is it'll take about a week to get to his side of the galaxy. Let's see, I want that button. He tells me, but I never remember by the time I get home from work. Okay, one of these days I'll hit the right button. Again, I don't remember. He's been playing for a while, and he kind of went on walkabout. And ended up somewhere else, not where the vast majority of everyone is clustered around. Ah, it says I should go to Smithport.
Always proceed directly to your landing point. Avoid unnecessary delays.
Pad to task
This is a
complete.
busy port.
Regulate speed until clear of exclusion zone.
That's one of the terminologies I haven't looked up yet. What exactly is the bubble?
Landing gear retracted.
Let's see, how do I, there we go. So what constitutes the bubble? Okay, so that is the bubble. And again, I don't remember exactly where he said. I think it started with an E, but that doesn't help in this map.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I have a, as I said, I have a coworker that plays a lot. Then I have another coworker who doesn't play it, but has a friend that is a fuel rat.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Ah, damn it. Where's my escape vector? Come back here. Now that you've made me way overshoot my station. Are NPC interdictions really frequent? Now, of course, what I hate is when I jump into a system and do the FSS, and I'm in the middle of that and I get interdicted. I have to quickly remember what buttons to jump out of it. Oh, I don't want to be in the atmosphere. Although even when I don't have any cargo, I sit there and try to fight it.
Docking request granted.
Well, I think that's one of the few times on these external pad stations that I've gotten it granted on the first try. Usually there's someone already on it. Just call me a drunken sailor. Too fast.
Successful. Engines disengaged.
One of these days I'll get the hang of that. Actually, I forgot to check to see what my profit margin is. 2087, a little bit low. Oh, that may be something to consider. At least maybe when I'm not carrying cargo. Let's see, 381. That's the correct buy price. What happens if I click that? Oh, that's nice. Just takes me right there and I can hop in here. But does it keep... Good. It does keep me on the screen.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
So that's one way to manage that is just from right there. Launch, and this will probably be my last trip of the night. That alert earlier was
Ship released. Engines engaged.
my phone reminded me that
Gear retracted.
I have to start getting ready to get to bed so I can get to work in the morning.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I still have my two pulse cannons or pulse lasers on here. I just downgraded my shield from a 5D to a 3D, I think. So I could put a larger cargo hold. Actually, I need to go down.
Fuel scooping.
Well, I have weapons on here
Disengaged.
for when I get to a resource extraction area. I'll sit there and wait for the federal ships to attack a pirate, then I'll tap them and get bounty for it. At least one time I got to an area that It was pretty much all Pythons and Anacondas and Federal assault ships, and so I made some pretty good credits on that. Except for when one of the Anacondas destroyed the police ships and then turned and shot me once. Because I think I would like to start trying to do some of the missions. But so far, I haven't seemed to be able to get a ship that can survive more than a couple of hits before I blow up.
Okay, Commander, make your way to landing pad 07.
That's one of the things I liked about Elite back on the Amiga was doing the fights.
Landing gear deployed.
Boy, that seems like it's a long ways off.
Scan detected. Cargo scoop retracted.
I don't know if that actually works or not, but it doesn't matter with me being next to a station anyway. I thought I'd try it. Unless they fixed it. There was something I came across that said deploying your cargo scoop will interrupt a scan. You know, I don't think I've ever landed at Pad 7 before.
Your approach is good, Commander.
Scan detected.
Perform landing checklist.
Oops. Nope. Gotta do that, and I can go backwards.
Contact. Deploying ground crew.
Avoid unnecessary destruction. Do not block the access corridor.
Yeah, right now I do have two other ships, but they're smaller things. I have a Eagle and a Hauler, but they're quite a few light years away at the moment. I decided to chase some profits. And try to get money so I can get better ships. And I better sell this before I log out in case the markets change. So I get almost 2 million credits tonight. Considering I spent an hour just trying to get the HOTUS semi-sorta set up, that's not too bad, I think. Yeah, as I mentioned, I mainly wait for the police ships to engage the pirates and let them do all the hard work. Now let's add another 240,000 credits. I haven't even looked at this shipyard.
Locking bay access is a crime.
The Mamba. Well, at least they didn't name it the Black Mamba. From what I understand, the Fer-de-Lance is supposed to be a pretty decent ship. And then, of course, that's what I got. I have this in a shipyard a ways off, and I have this one in that same shipyard. Yeah, so far I'm primarily using and learning how to use the EDDB, Loop Finder, single, and multi. And right now, this is one of the more profitable ones. It tells me is anywhere near me at 5,100 credits per ton. Although it just takes a little bit. As I've said, nothing happens fast in Elite Dangerous except my death. That always happens very fast.
Be aware of oncoming traffic in the access corridor. Observe minimum clearance distance.
So, as I mentioned, I'm going to have to call it a night. So I'd like to thank everyone who stopped in and watched me make a complete fool of myself while I try to figure out the HOTUS. I'm currently working on Twitch affiliate. The follower bar at the top is slightly off. It says I'm at 33. I'm actually at 32. Thank you for the follow. I will update the count when I'm offline because I actually have to end the goal and restart it. If you're watching me on my YouTube channel, please click the subscribe button and the bell icon next to it to be notified when I upload new videos. And please come over to my Twitch channel and follow me there and watch me live. So until next time, thank you for visiting the universe. Have a good night.